What's going on, you guys? Today we're going to be looking at the top 5 best cars you should buy in GTA Online. Make sure to watch until the end because we're going to be showing you some raw sound clips for every car so you can really know which car you want to get. Because some of these cars are really expensive, some of them are really cheap, but they all have different pros and cons. So today we're going to be looking at all of them and determine which car is really the best. Now coming in at number 5, it's my boy, it's my homie, it's the Zentorno, the Pegasus Zentorno. Man, this car goes all the way back to 2014. From May 13, 2014 was released this car, and it changed everything because this is probably one of the best cars you can get for your buck. It's actually only 725,000, and man, you get a lot of this car. Oh my god, it's like one of my favorite cars. The look, the sound, the traction, in terms of handling, man, this car is great. Like, it has some drifts and skids that you can do, but it also handles really good. Like, you can control the drifts if you go into one. You can control the car really well. You can pull the handbrake, do a little skid, and keep going forward. Like, it's so good. It stays on the ground. But when you do want to have some fun, like, you can do it easily. It's amazing. Like, the back is so bulky. There's no open areas, there's no window in the back, so you can really go backwards and kill people. It's amazing. Like, you're not gonna get shot with this car unless the other player has rockets. Here I'm fighting NPCs, so obviously they don't even know how to shoot, but against normal players, I'm telling you, this car is like bulletproof for you. Like, you can't get shot in this car if you're going backwards. The back is totally sealed. Overall, the look of the car is amazing. Like, I don't know what other car you can get that looks like really good without being too fake, too unrealistic, or too normal. I don't know, this car is really solid. Its top speed is 122 miles per hour, which is almost 200 kilometers per hour. Its weight is 1.5 tons. It's all-wheel drive with actually 70% bias to the back, which is why this car is so good at handling, but you can also do some skids. And vehicle statistics is 71.92 officially.
That's dumb luck right there.
Alright, coming in at number 4, we have the Tempest from also Pegasus. It's a supercar, and man, this is really cool. This car looks like a proper Lambo. I mean, put it in the yellow color like I have over here, it looks really good. It's like a Huracan, but in GTA. Like, it's the best version of the Huracan you can get. 1.3 million, which is not bad for what you get for 121 miles per hour. With a 1.42 tons to be specific, and then all-wheel drive, of course, with official stats of 71.97. The car handles really good. Like, you can spin out a little bit. Like, it's not as great. It feels a little bit sluggish than Zentorno even, but it does look good. It looks like a proper Huracan, and I gotta give it some love for that because it is nice looking. Like, I can't say anything bad about the looks. And it's released on December 13, 2016. So it's also kind of old, but not as old as Zentorno. It's newer. Now, the one thing I saw is that the window on the back is a window, but it's small. So I want to test out how it does with compared to the Zentorno with the back sealed. And you know, it's not that bad actually. Like, I can kill cops here, and they're not getting really any hits on me. Obviously, they suck at shooting, so normal player will probably be more precise, but you know, there is some sealment, if you can say that's a word. And now for the sound test, I don't think I should say anything. Let it be your decision if you like it or not. Here we go. Alright, coming in at number 3, we have the XA21 from Ocelot, a supercar. And right off the bat, I gotta say this is a whole different car. It feels smaller. And actually, let me see here, it's 1.45 tons. It's a little bit more heavier than the previous car. But the handling and the car feel, it's so much different. Top speed of this baby is 122 miles per hour. Even closer to 200 kilometers per hour, which is 197. Hold up, wait a minute. Oh my god, wait, was that crackles? Wow, that is amazing. Those are some nice crackles this car has. And you know what? Another feature that this car has is the spoiler. Look at that spoiler. It comes up when you're going a little bit more faster than usual, and it looks good. It looks so sleek without the spoiler, and then when you want to go fast, pulls up the spoiler and you're just zooming. The traction is really like it. You stay on the ground, like if it needs to be, you can spin out, but you can stay on the ground with this. It goes into tight spaces because it's a small car, but obviously I'm a bad driver, so I crash. All-wheel drive and 73.57 vehicle stats. Released in August 15, 2017. It feels good, it sticks on the road, it can get spinny if you want, and of course the sound test.
Ooh, too close. Ooh, too close.
Coming in at number 2, we have the RE7B from Anis supercar. Man, this car is a whole different experience than the other 3. It's not even a car, it's some weird super racing car, which is I guess good for daily driving. Here's the thing, the handling is so different compared to other 2, because you see I crashed right there, easy. I feel like the steering is slow, like you steer left and right, it's slow on that. But it stays on the ground, like it doesn't spin out. The only thing where you spin out is in the start when you accelerate. It's really spinny. But then when you get up to speed, it sticks on the ground. It actually doesn't spin out or anything. Overall, the top speed really is good, and just acceleration is probably a little bit slow. Let's see on these roads, look at this, like I'm going left, right on these roads, full on like turning, and it's not sliding, it's not budging or at all. It's just a little bit slow in the steering, but it's good. It's actually good. Can you daily drive this car? Yeah, I mean you can. Steering is just maybe weird, but you're gonna get used to it. This car is $1.5 million at a speed of 123 miles per hour, 198 kilometers per hour. It's actually super light. It's only 880 kilograms. R-wheel drive though, not all-wheel drive. This is the first car which is in R-wheel drive, and 76.74 vehicle stats. It was released on July 12, 2016. In the night you can see the headlights and taillights. The taillights are so weird. It's like they glitched and went to the bottom where they're not supposed to be. But overall it's a good car, you know, it's fancy. And here's the sound test. Okay, coming in at number 1, we have the Wagner from Dubashi. I mean, at the start it was like, what is this car? Like, why is it looking so weird? It's got huge bumps over the wheels from the body lines, but actually it's not that bad looking. It does spin out really easily. Like, it stays on the ground, but if you just let it go in a skid, let it go in a drift, and don't hold it, like, it will go out easily. Here I am just drifting around pretty much. It's got power, it's got the traction, but it does skid out a little bit easier, and also really low because I can really get stuck in places that you wouldn't expect. But overall the car is really good. Like, it goes up to speed, it has good acceleration. Again, like, the car spins out really easily if you get stuck in a drift. If you can control it, then you're good. I mean, you can even do 360s if you really wanted to. Like, this car can lose the traction easily. Now in the night, man, this car shines. Like, the light bar, look at that light bar in the rear. It's really interesting design. I can't say is it good or bad. It's interesting. Like, if you like it, you will like it. This car was released in June 30, 2017. It's one of the newer cars that we have from this list. It looks a little bit weird, but you can definitely daily drive this car. It's a really cool car. The light bar in the back is super cool. Exhaust is, well, judge it by yourself. So guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Tell me in the comments which car you think is your favorite, because they are all very different. But that's it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.